No, that's what I'm saying. Like, just to preface everything, like, I don't really care for these Marvel movies, which is a big thing, like, we disagree on. Which I don't think there's a
I don't know that it's something we disagree on. It's just something you feel.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very episode of the Pandulce. A very special episode of the Pandulce Podcast. I am here with this Ghostbusters loving individual, Anthony Diaz. All right, Anthony, do you want to say anything about yourself before we get into this heated discussion we're about to have?
I'm honored to be on the podcast. I've heard you're like the Joe Rogan of SUNY Purchase. Maybe
that
like
could be true.
20 years from now, I'll see like the Angel Aguilar Experience, and I'll be like, I used to be on that before it was called that.
And someone's gonna see you on the street like, oh, I think you had the worst episode too. I skipped that one.
No, yeah, I'm gonna like tell my kids I was on it, and I'll be like episode like 12, and I'll be like, I don't know, that doesn't really count. That's like before the podcast got good.
Nah, that's crazy. Well, we have to get into a heated debate immediately because we just watched Ghostbusters, and he already wants to say something.
I was gonna say I'd rather start with Fantastic Four because I feel like I've gotten a couple days to think. Well, it came out like 2 days ago, but I feel like my thoughts have really settled down.
Okay, I liked Fantastic Four. I went into it not like super excited, but I was interested, and I liked it more than I thought I would. So I had a good time. I was very impressed by the casting. I thought it was going to be Buns, but I ended up really liking Pedro Pascal and Joseph Quinn as in the Fantastic Four. And there were people I was worried about. Everybody was really good. Joseph Quinn, sometimes I'm like, he's a little ugly, but nah. Sometimes his face is really British, but it's okay. I liked him. He was good. And I really, the best part of the movie was when they were in space and that whole like sci-fi chase sequence. That was awesome. But this guy hated it.
Well, no. I was going to say I completely agree with what you're saying right now.
Okay, yeah.
I love the cast. Honestly, the whole time I was watching it, I kind of kept thinking back to like what these like actors have been in. So I was like, oh, Mission Impossible, or Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I love the cast. I thought they worked really well as the Fantastic Four. But I'm not really someone who can like make a good judgment on it because I haven't seen the other ones.
But you don't have to see the other ones.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, just to preface everything, like, I don't really care for these Marvel movies, which is a big thing, like, we disagree on. Which I don't think there's a disagreement.
I don't know that it's something we disagree on. It's just something you feel.
Yeah, okay. So, I only watched this movie because I was like, oh, this is going to be a good independent Marvel movie. And it was. I don't know about good, but it was a good independent movie.
Okay.
To start with.
So, you gave it a 6 out of 10? Which I think is fine.
Yeah. I thought the first half was really good, like the space stuff and everything. I thought the Silver Surfer lady was like, gave it like a really like ominous feel to the movie. And what's his name, Galactus? He seemed like a really like I don't know, like imposing like villain in that like first half of the movie where you had all the space stuff happening. And I really liked that sort of like the 60s vibe they had going on.
I agree.
I think where the movie lost me was like right after they came back from space and they start talking about Franklin, which is like a ridiculous name for a baby, but
I think you just why? Because of GTA?
I mean, maybe it's that.
I think that's why.
But you can have picked a better name. Franklin.
They picked Franklin. I think that's like a nitpick.
I think if he comes back, they need to give him like a nickname. Just call him the baby, or I don't know.
That's goofy. It's not for no reason. His name is Franklin in the comic books.
I know, it's just, that was like 40 years ago. You gotta really
I think he's a new character. In the past, like 20 years.
Okay, well, obviously they made a mistake. I don't know what to say.
Franklin. I don't see it. That was not a turn off for me. But
Well, I wasn't saying that that was my biggest issue with the movie.
What's your biggest issue with the movie? Because I don't think it's perfect either.
I think after they come back from space, I mean, I understand it as a plot point that they don't want to give up their baby, but I think if I was there in this city, I don't know if it was supposed to be New York or whatever, but still, I would have ripped that baby out of there. I would have threw that baby right at Galactus. I'm not dying for Franklin. Sorry.
Okay, but that was explored in the movie.
I know.
People also felt the same way you did.
Even Mr. Fantastic was like, "Oh, maybe we should do it." But
yeah, that scene was cool. I like that scene.
Yeah, I think the movie.
He's kind of nuts.
I think I would have gotten a lot of respect for this movie if they would have just given the baby away, and maybe it's like, oh, we got to get the baby back. I think that would have been cool.
Whoa, wait, what? So they would have just changed their mind?
Yeah, maybe they did it behind
her back?
Behind her back, and then she crashed out.
That's just a different movie.
That would have been my cut of the movie.
That's Anthony's Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
No, because that would be nuts. That would be an interesting movie.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot better.
But I don't think it would be a Marvel movie.
Well, ignoring that wasn't really that big of a problem. I get you can't just give away the baby. All right, fine.
Yeah, you're not a mom.
I think once they start coming towards the planet, I think it was just kind of they got the spaceship. Why is it taking them forever to get to the planet? It's oh, they're by Jupiter now. Now they're by Mars. And again, that's another minor thing I had with the movie. But it all leads up to this big problem, which is, I feel like Galactus is just so weak.
I think that's fair.
Silver Surfer comes in, she's destroying everything. I'm like, oh, they're really gonna, they're really just gonna ruin their plans. They're cooked. And then Galactus comes and just gets handled. I didn't like that. I think there should have been more of a fight.
I think it's crazy how Galactus had telekinesis and then just never used it.
Mm-hmm.
You see how he was controlling the Silver Surfer in that one scene where he holds her down?
That was fire, yeah.
He just never does that again.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I think putting him into the portal was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I think very anticlimactic, and they should have come up with a better ending. And the whole Johnny trying to save the world, and they're no, I'll do it. And the Silver Surfer, it was just very predictable.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was earned. So I think it would have been more interesting if they failed and the world ended, but they were able to transport to the main universe.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had to deal with their guilt. I think that's more interesting.
I agree.
But that didn't happen. So it's just a worse movie because of it.
And I feel given that I'm not really that big of a Marvel movie person, I feel the fact that the ending was bad kind of killed it for me. I think if I've seen 20 Marvel movies, I love it. I'd probably be okay with the bad ending because of the end credit sequence. I'm oh, it's just it's setting up for the next one.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I think it's a fair point. When you invested in not that I'm that invested anymore, because some of these movies have been really bad, but I feel if you already had a connection beforehand to what you've been watching, you're well, it's okay. I like aspects of this movie, and I'll see these characters again in a different movie, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But you don't really... I mean, you're going to watch the next Avengers movie.
Yeah, I think... What is it, a year from now? 2 years from now?
A year.
I think I could watch some Marvel movies, willingly.
I think
I could slightly get into it by the time it comes out.
I think you're just not getting into it out of spite. You have no reason to not like these movies. You're just choosing not to.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. We thought about this before. A couple days ago on this vacation.
We went to Universal Orlando.
Yeah.
Very fun place. Very fun
I was
placed.
telling him like it's not that I'm like purposely avoiding them. It's just I feel like if you grew up with them, you have more of a reason to like follow these movies as they come out.
It's very true.
I feel like there's just no interest from me, and I've tried to do it before over like COVID, but there's no interest to watch like 20 movies right after each other.
I think you just watched the worst ones, and that's why you feel that way. Like, you told me you watched The Incredible Hulk, and it's like, brother, I haven't even seen that movie.
Yeah, but I mean they should all be bangers, especially the early ones. No.
Nah. I mean, sure, I guess they should have been, but you just have to watch Iron Man.
Mm.
The Incredible Hulk isn't even really like a part of the
watch
universe.
the first Iron Man movie. It was pretty good, but
I actually don't know if I've ever fully watched the entirety of the first Iron Man movie.
I just think there wasn't really like this like urge to keep watching.
That's fair.
I think maybe I gotta get to like an Avengers movie.
I think if it doesn't excite you, like, if it
never will.
yeah, like if you don't like, but I don't understand why it doesn't excite you. Like, I feel like if you like Star Wars, this is just a different version of sci-fi.
But I grew up with Star Wars, so.
But you like Star Wars today. If you had never seen Star Wars as a child, would you not like it as an adult?
Well, actually, I think that's a good thing in my favor, because I kind of don't really care about Star Wars as much now. Like, I'll rewatch the original 6, but when I see like new Star Wars series coming out, I'm not like, I don't care.
All right, but if you were today to watch the original trilogy, you would still think it's good.
Probably not. I'd probably think they're all right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So there's like a nostalgia play.
Yeah, and I think it's going to connect to the next movie we watched.
Okay. But I think... I think myself personally... But this is also like... Yeah, I think what my problem is that I think superheroes are so interesting, so that to hear someone say like they didn't like them at all, like I've never heard that before. I've never met someone who like wasn't a fan at all.
It's also like I didn't really have access to like these movies. My parents didn't go to the movie theater, didn't take me to the movie theater. I think I had the Spider-Man movies like on DVD, so I did watch those. And I liked them, but I mean, there wasn't.
You didn't love them.
I thought they were alright.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think there was much like world building.
No.
In those Spider-Man movies that like really made me connect.
Yeah. Well, they're not connected to anything else.
And also like Star Wars, you had like the Lego game. Yeah, multiple Lego games.
You had Lego Marvel Avengers.
Yeah, but I like Spider-Man. I didn't really know who the other people were.
Yeah. See, I kind of feel I didn't care about Star Wars at all as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And it was definitely everywhere.
Yeah.
But it just never really grabbed my attention. And I only started liking Star Wars when I saw The Force Awakens in theaters.
Which I think is kind of crazy. I
really liked The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi when it came out. Did I?
I think me as a child, I didn't watch it. I don't even think I was a child. No, I was like 12. But I don't think I watched them like...
What are you talking about?
I don't think I watched them out of spite. Like, I remember when I saw that Disney bought Lucasfilms, I was like, oh my god, it's over. It kind of was over, but...
But you know what? I saw someone say recently that Disney buying Star Wars was the best thing that happened to Star Wars. Because if George Lucas never sold the rights, we just would have gotten no Star Wars.
I think we would have gotten 3 more bad Star Wars movies.
And maybe like a TV show once in a while.
Yeah, there's actually this TV show. I think it's like called like The Underworlds or something, which like apparently was supposed to be like an $100 million TV show. And there's like
about Star Wars.
About Star Wars, and there's like no way they possibly could have made it.
Why? It was just so expensive.
Yeah, and it doesn't even look that like crazy for now, but I guess for its time, maybe it was like this insane show.
I like Star Wars now. I liked... Well, no. I haven't seen The Force Awakens in years, but I have it on Blu-ray, so I must have really liked it as a child.
Yeah.
And I do remember liking The Last Jedi. And I really like Kylo Ren. pretty much just Kylo Ren. And then the Rise of Skywalker is terrible.
Which is my favorite out of the sequels, just because it's like
The Rise of Skywalker is your favorite out of the sequels?
because it's just like such a goofy movie that like I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I don't know, because when I watched The Last Jedi, I didn't watch The Force Awakens, but I knew what happened. Came out of the movie, and I kind of felt like a little confused. I was like, I thought this was gonna be good. I looked at my friend, and he told me he didn't think it was that good either. So I was just like, damn. But Rise of Skywalker comes out. You have to watch it. I think that was after Rogue One, right?
Mm-hmm.
I liked Rogue One, and Rise of Skywalker was just like ridiculous.
It was so
But
stupid.
I think my expectations were already like pretty low from The Last Jedi. Like I went into that, I watched it again, and I was like, it just felt like they were like stabbing me, like in the chest. Rise of Skywalker had no expectations, and I thought like a lot of the stuff they did was so goofy, but I was like, this was kind of fun. They had that cool sequence where they're like fighting like at the sea.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah.
I think some of my favorite moments of Star Wars are in the sequels, but I just think the movies overall maybe aren't amazing. I just love how the sequels are so high budget. Like it just looks amazing.
I mean, yeah, they do
the
look good.
entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
When they're fucking fighting on the planet and like the red sand or snow or whatever.
Yeah.
Red snow? I don't really remember. There's a lot of amazing sequences visually.
I think all the movies look pretty cool for their time.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's like sometimes when I'm watching the prequels and I'll be like, oh, this looks kind of weird. But other times I'm like, I don't know, I kind of wish they did more of this in the sequels. Like, I like the unique universes they build in the prequels. And then, like, the originals, I don't know, I think it looks great. They have, like, such a wide variety of, like, planets and everything. The snow planet.
I really like
The forest.
Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's my favorite, yeah.
I love the forest.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so nice. And I don't understand why people hate those little Ewok things. I think they're very cute.
I don't either, but I guess if you saw, like, the first two, like,
it's
these
very
more
different.
these more serious movies, and then you got, like, teddy bears.
But I like Star Wars when it's goofy. Like,
yeah.
I do like the serious aspects as well. But it's a very fantastical, like, goofy world.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Return of the Jedi. I love the scene where Luke Skywalker talks to Jabba the Hutt. He's like, "Oh, you will do this, or you will face my wrath," or whatever.
Well, the way I watch Star Wars, I only had episode 1 and 6. So it kind of makes like no sense if you're trying to like piece together the story. Mm-hmm. So I think after watching those two movies, I went and played the Lego Star Wars game, which kind of like explained the plot. And then from there, I started like watching the other ones.
Yeah.
So I think I had no choice but to like Return of the Jedi because I didn't know what the originals were.
That's fair. I remember watching The Empire Strikes Back and being like, it was okay.
Yeah, I remember hearing like, "Oh, this is the best one." And I'm like, I don't know if
I think it's the worst thing you could hear before you watch a movie.
Yeah.
This is the best movie ever. Because then you watch it like, it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had someone tell me this is the best movie ever, and then I watch it and I actually think it's the best movie ever.
Yeah.
It's just a horrible way to go into a movie. Have you seen The Shawshank Redemption?
I have not, but I'm thinking right now of Good Will Hunting.
Oh, that's a banger. That's a 10 out of 10 movie.
And I liked it. I watched it on the plane, on the flight back.
Oh, you don't think it's a 10 out of 10?
I thought it was good, but I just kind of think like... I think I asked you for a life-changing movie. And that was the one you gave me. And I like, my life wasn't really changed after that. I kind of thought the dude was like... I mean, obviously he's crazy. And like, the movie's supposed to like show his like... how he like grows and everything. But the whole time I was like, man, I hope this girl like rejects him when he gets to California. Like, this dude is not good for her at all. He was like going crazy. He was like banging the walls and shit. He's like,
nah, maybe she'll forgive him.
I think this is like what you would want to happen if you're like in his place. You'd want the girl to take you back. Like, I'm sorry, I changed.
That's crazy. Well, I think. Well, that's why you don't know at the end of the movie if she does.
Yeah, and in my interpretation, she does not take his ass back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she gets like a restraining order on him. I think it has like a lot of good scenes though, like that one quote where it's like, in 20 years, if I come to your house, we watch the Patriots game.
Nah, it's just a banger movie. So you don't like the movie that much?
I liked it. I just didn't think it was like peak.
You don't think it's a masterpiece? What would you rate it?
I'd give it like an 8.
Oh, okay.
It just felt like a very like feel good sort of movie, like I don't know, like this is like something. I don't think they would show you it in school, but I think it's like something you would have watched on TV as a kid.
What does that even mean?
Like it's just like a very like people pleaser sort of movie. It's like.
And what isn't a people pleaser show movie?
I don't know. I feel like it just wasn't very complex. It's just a guy reforms himself, becomes a better man.
I think if you had lower expectations for this movie going into, you would have liked it way more.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I
think the whole idea of life-changing movie is like probably also one of the worst things you could tell somebody. Because what the fuck is a life-changing movie? Like, life-changing to you, maybe. Everyone has very different experiences.
I mean like a movie that like you constantly think about after watching, It's like you go on like a phase where you maybe for like a week or two you just see TikToks of this one movie, you're like in the edits. I need something like that.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I do understand what you're saying. That's like a Brokeback Mountain movie.
That's exactly
that's a life-changing movie.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Dude, like, yeah, no, you're right. Because you watch Brokeback Mountain, you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
They should rethink life.
Because I thought it was just going to be like a gay cowboy movie. But
yeah,
I was like...
This movie's so sad.
Yeah, I like felt a pain in my chest.
I think what works so well about that movie is like, I think you as a person, if you have like experienced like heartache, it doesn't matter if they're gay or not. You watch that movie, you're like, I understand. Like,
yeah, sure.
I feel you. Oh, you don't. Yeah.
What?
Wait, do you not agree?
No, I do agree.
I think it's just a very universal like love movie. Not in a cliche. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
And it really just like makes you want to like change your life and like talk to people. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies ever. I don't think Good Will Hunting is as good as that movie.
No.
But I do really like Good Will Hunting. Okay. And what's another life-changing movie? I don't know. I think Brokeback Mountain might be the craziest movie I've ever seen.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of
a movie that had me shook.
I'd have to pull up the letterbox.
And I can't do it right now because I'm recording on my phone.
Let me give
the Lego Movie. I love the Lego Movie.
That was definitely life-changing as a kid.
Yes.
I remember...
I was shaken when they revealed that he was not the special. He was just some dude. Yeah. That was crazy.
I remember when that movie came out, coming out of theaters, I went home, I looked up Lego Movie 2. And I don't think they announced it immediately after, but I remember I kept checking because I was like, they need a second one of this. And then I think at one point they revealed that it wouldn't be out until like late 2010s. Or like maybe, when did it come out?
This movie came out 2013, I think.
Well, either way, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be like a senior in high school, something like that. And I was like, that's horrible.
Did you see the sequel? It was really bad.
I did not know. But...
I did not like that movie at all. But I mean, it also was not written or directed by the same people.
I mean, I heard like the Lego Batman movie was good.
Oh, you never seen that one?
No, and then there's that.
Oh, you gotta watch the Lego Batman movie. I don't think it's as good as the Lego movie, but I like it.
They did that like Pharrell documentary, and I thought it gave it like a really good like cute sort of feel to it. Like I would have not watched the Pharrell documentary if it wasn't for the Lego aspect of it.
And Will Arnett's in the Batman movie.
Yeah.
You like Will Arnett.
Arrested Development, yeah.
You have to watch BoJack Horseman.
One day, I guess. I mean, I've seen it.
You have?
Just not enough of it to say.
Where did you stop?
Like 3 episodes in.
Dude, that's one of the
best
best
shows
shows
in 8th grade
of all time. That's a top 5 show ever created.
Hmm.
If someone told me, I think I've told you this. If someone told me that BoJack Horseman was better than Breaking Bad, I'd be like, more power to you. I completely understand you.
I mean, maybe it gets crazy at the end, but I wouldn't know.
I don't think
it gets the recognition because it's animated.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. But people talk about it a lot. Like, people who like TV talk about it.
Yeah.
General people don't know what it is.
But I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just because it's like my like social circle. But I've heard people like talk about like anime, like being like crazy, like life changing.
But not American cartoons.
Yeah. I mean, they'll talk about like stuff they grew up with, but nothing modern. I'm trying to think if there's anything like.
People really like Invincible, but I don't.
I did hear a lot about Invincible, but I never heard it was like greatest.
No, I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
I really like the comic books, and then I was really when they announced it was gonna be animated, I was really excited. And I kind of like season 1, but I watched it and I was like, I think I like the comic book more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched season 2. It was like, it's okay. And season 3 was pretty good, but I still just. I feel like I already read it, so I don't get as excited. I don't glaze it like people glaze it. I think the glaze on it is crazy. But I mean, I do really like The Boys. I think it's.
I hope it doesn't fall off, but I could feel there's some like.
Yeah, no. I'm very nervous.
I felt it a little bit in season 4.
Season 4 was not that good.
Where what's his name? Frenchie goes on that weird like
the
side
gay
piece.
The Frenchie gay storyline just went nowhere.
Yeah.
It just was. There was no reason for it to be there, and I think the problem with that show is that there's just too many characters, and a lot of them don't have superpowers. So what are they supposed to do?
And I feel like they're trying to give like everyone these like unique like stories, and there's just like not enough.
I think also what it is that when you work on a TV show as an actor, you're expected to be like paid more for the next season. But like, if you have nothing to do, why would you get paid more? Like, you're gonna get paid more to like stand around.
Yeah.
But that's not how, I mean, I think you should just throw them at the fucking back of the bus or something. Like, why is Frenchie like important to the story at all? Like, he really isn't.
No.
He's actually probably the least relevant character in the show.
Mm. And he's a cool character, but I don't really think you need to give him that much.
I just don't think he has a purpose anymore in the story.
I honestly think the whole reason people want to keep seeing him in the show is because of his relationship with
Kimiko.
Yeah.
But at least she actually like is useful.
Yeah. But I think keep him in just for that. Like,
I mean, the show's ending in a season.
Yeah, I mean, they probably already.
Well, you remember in season 4 they like got together at the end, right?
Yeah, but I feel like the season would have been much more well received if you would have had that at the beginning.
Yeah, they were just together.
And then I don't know, you could just do some shit where like the relationship's not working for whatever reason.
But that's so stupid. Like, why do we need to do that? Why can't they just be together and be in the background? Like, they don't need like a plot, like a season-long arc. Just let them be side characters.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what the actors want, because then they're not in the show as much, and they have to like pay them, so they might as well use them. I don't know. I feel like the story next season needs to focus on like very like, it cannot focus on, and I'm very nervous because Gen V. Have you watched Gen V?
I have not. I heard good things about it.
I did like it. I don't think it's as good as. No, it's pretty good, but it's good. I remember all the things I don't like about it. There's that one actor who's in it who died.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear about that.
This is a hot take, but his character. Actually, this is not a hot take. His character was the least interesting on the show.
Yeah. You saw the news and you're like,
No, when I heard he died, I felt really bad for the guy.
No, I'm sure, yeah.
But I was like, the show's gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
That nuts. That's kind of nuts. I think if this gets out, it's okay. This is gonna be a TikTok clip.
Yeah, it's like maybe like the parents will confront you a couple of years from now. Like, I can't believe you said that.
Hey guys, I think I would have said this before.
Yeah,
He was the least interesting character on the show. It's just true.
Yeah.
You have Marie, him, the shrinking girl, Claire, the blonde one. That's the best character. I forget her name. Claire, not Claire. Whatever. She's the best character. But anyways, I have a feeling season 5 might be ass.
Yeah.
And if it is, that would suck.
I mean, I think they're going to tie it in pretty well towards the end, but I definitely think it's going to be more of like season 4 going on.
No. I hope everyone dies in season 5.
I mean, that's definitely what's going to happen. I don't think... Or you think they're going to do like some people pleasing, like they all miraculously survive?
I think Huey and Starlight will be fine.
They do some like Fantastic Four thing. One of them's got healing powers. They all come back.
I think
Starlight's baby.
I think Starlight will be fine, and so will Huey. I think Butcher's probably just gonna die.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think Homelander will survive, but he'll have his powers taken away from him.
Like, what's he gonna work as? Or he's just gonna be in prison?
I think he's just gonna be in prison. As like a nobody.
Yeah.
Or maybe like some like randos kill him.
Yeah.
I think that's more interesting.
That he dies?
That he just becomes like a normal person.
He's like working at a gas station or
maybe he tries like to become a serial killer and they just shoot him.
I think he'd probably, if they don't like imprison him, I think he'd probably have a good life.
What do you mean? He would like be in jail for life? How would he not?
Well, if they don't, if somehow they don't imprison him and they want to give him like freedom, I think he'd have pretty good opportunities.
You don't think he would like kill himself?
No.
Why?
Because that's just like he's probably all right with all the murder he's done.
No, but I think like he'd be so depressed that he doesn't have superpowers anymore.
Yeah, but maybe he'd like make a career off going on like Fox News or have like a YouTube channel. It's like talking about like crazy stories.
I feel like if he was free, he would just try to like steal V and try to inject it back into his bloods.
Yeah, but I'm assuming at the end of the show,
all the
superhero stuff. It's like, oh, we got rid of it.
No more.
Superheroes are too dangerous for this world, and then like miraculously, some of it survives intact. And new show, guys.
Oh, spin-off.
Yeah,
that would be ass.
They're like casting.
But that is happening because we're doing the Mexico show.
Exactly, that's exactly what it's gonna be. The cartel has like.
Oh, they need to get me in the writers' room for the Mexico show.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the Blue Beetle guy.
Oh yeah, get Jolo Maridueña in there.
George Lopez is gonna be in it.
Oh, that's fine.
Michael Pena.
No, fuck Michael Pena. He's a Scientologist. We don't need him.
I don't think you should say that.
Why?
You never know. 20 years from now, there might be some big people watching it.
Oh, you said Michael Pena's a Scientologist,
He might,
huh? It's okay.
He might be like one of the top guys at Paramount, Universal. I don't know.
He like has me killed.
Exactly. These movies are never happening.
These movies are never happening. Soda World's canceled.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be canceled. I think he'd like make the movies and like change it a little bit so he couldn't like sue.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like he's just gonna rip off your ideas completely.
Oh, that sucks.
And you're gonna be like poor. You're gonna be working at this janitor job.
Oh, hell no.
And you're gonna see like the kids watching on TV the new
it's like Milk World.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that.
You're gonna be telling the kids
it was supposed to be Soda World and they changed it.
I was like, alright, can you just clean up this vomit?
Oh, hell nah. That's nuts.
And Michael Pena's gonna be like, well, when I thought about Milk World, I was actually
Dude, I'd have like a Walter White crash out.
Exactly.
Michael Pena.
You'd be like destroying the TV.
Oh man. No, but like, why do people? I mean, I guess they join Scientology for the opportunities.
Well, I passed by the Scientology building in LA, and I was like kind of intrigued.
Did you try to free them?
No. Well, I'm going back in a bit, so my plan is maybe I can go inside. I heard they like give you like a introductory sort of thing. You don't have to stay in the building, from what I've heard. Maybe I just don't come back, and this is like my famous last like video
interview.
Yeah, but I think maybe like I'll gain an understanding. Maybe I'll come back and I'll try to like put you on the Scientology. You were gonna
say maybe I'll gain some weight.
Maybe they got
That's
like good.
Fucked. They got
good,
some like catering there
and some great food.
That's how they convince you.
I was like, oh, we got a McDonald's, we got a Burger King.
Give me Michael Pena. Hey man, you liking what you're eating?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it here, Michael.
We got Culver's on the third floor.
Oh.
Only one in California.
Oh, that's nuts. I think I'd have to join.
Yeah, and maybe it starts off as like I don't really believe this, but the benefits are so good.
Might as well.
I get like a 10% discount everywhere I go. American Eagle, they actually give you free jeans.
They give you some universal annual passes.
And they do the express pass.
Oh, I might just have to join.
And then over time, it's like you're just loyal to the organization. It's like, why would I leave?
I think a lot of what I say in these podcast episodes could get me canceled.
Yeah.
I think the Scientology thing could blacklist me, maybe.
Yeah, it'll definitely be like a resurface video in like 20 years.
Yeah. And there's going to be it's going to be like a YouTube compilation. Craziest Angel Aguilar takes, part 3.
Yeah, but you could argue you're only like 20 in this.
I think a lot of these I'll probably still believe them in 20 years. I'll just be like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, no, I've reformed as a person. That wasn't me. Those are not my thoughts.
Hey, that is still him. I know that guy in real life. He acts exactly the fucking same.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a South Park episode. Hey, man, that's not true. Hey, do you still believe that guy from Gen V is the least interesting character in the show? No, man. I actually think he was the best one. And when I say that, I don't think the actor did a bad job.
Well, I was going to say, did he like do anything else? Do you think that would be an issue in 20
years? No, he was
years?
in Sabrina and the Teenage Witch, which I did not watch. He's a good actor. I just didn't care for
It's all right. You don't gotta defend yourself.
It's too late. I'm already canceled.
I think I think you'll be fine.
Oh, Angel Aguilar, scum of the earth. How could he say something so evil?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. We are not watching Soda World. Soda World boycott.
Maybe like people like love Gen V 20 years from now.
They love Gen V now.
But it'll be like a classic, you know?
Okay.
It'll be like the same way we watch like Breaking Bad.
It's like okay. I think the internet would maybe agree with me that his character was
the internet
interesting.
Now would agree with you.
No, they all love that blonde girl, which I'm forgetting the name of. But
I would rather save myself and just say he's a great actor and I loved him in Gen V.
I think he's a great actor. I'm not gonna say I loved him in Gen V. It's okay.
No, it's all right. It's your opinion.
Yeah, buddy, you're cooked. It's over for you.
I'll like testify against you.
Oh hell no!
When they got you on TMZ. Angel,
what did you mean by that? The whole world has been binging Gen V nonstop. People are taking off work.
It's like they renewed it. They did a reboot. It's like the same actors.
And it's still peak.
Yeah.
And you're just hating on it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want from me? All right, let's talk about Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, we never finished talking about Fantastic Four.
I mean, there's nothing really else I have to share about it. I just wish it was more of that space stuff at the beginning. Like I
agree.
I thought it was low key, like a very like creepy sort of like feel they had going on. I feel like space in general is just very like scary to think about, like just being out in the middle of nowhere.
I love the space stuff.
I think that they had that sort of thing going on for the rest of the movie. It would have been like a 10 out of 10.
I agree. Was that space like chase sequence not one of the coolest things you've ever seen in your life?
It was, yeah.
That shit was peak.
Yeah,
when the Silver Surfer's like chasing him through the lava.
Yeah,
on the planet.
I also think the movie in general was just like very beautiful.
Oh, it was sexy.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful looking movie.
Especially if you see it in Dolby.
I did not watch it in Dolby. The space shit was insane. When they're like inside of Galactus and like, you know what I loved about the movie? I loved how Sue's powers looked like they were like glitching while she did it, and it was like RGB colors.
Yeah.
And I loved how Johnny Storm looked when he like turned on fire and like started flying around, and how the camera like zigs and zags with him. So cool. All right, let's talk about Ghostbusters.
I'll have you start because
I think. Okay, here's where I'm coming from. I watched the Ghostbusters sequels first. Never saw the originals. I thought Ghostbusters Afterlife, when I first watched it, was alright. I thought Frozen Empire was really bad. But when I watched Frozen Empire, all I could think about was like, this is like a really cool franchise if only they could get it right. And then I started thinking about a whole like Ghostbusters reboot. Like I was thinking like we have all new casts of like, I don't know, like 20-year-old men, and you know, I don't know what the plot is, but I thought it'd be cool if they were like Ghostbusters like International or something. I don't know, where they were like in a different section of the world. I don't really know. I just think it'd be cool if Ghostbusters in the future, it was funnier, like how I imagine the original one to be, but still like big budget, action packed. I don't know. I just want a good Ghostbusters movie that isn't reliant on like the original actors coming back or like references to the original. I just want to take the concept and make an entirely like, new movie, like something completely different, so we could like make this franchise something new. But, well, okay.
Okay, so you were telling me this the whole time we were at Universal.
Yes,
You're like,
yes.
I have this like amazing idea for a Ghostbusters movie, and to me, it sounded like something that'd come out of like. It sounds like something like the Fast and Furious movies, where it's like if you watch like maybe like the first two, you'd think these are like a really good like simple idea,
And then it turns something completely different.
completely different thing,
Yeah.
and I've never seen the new ones because I have no interest in seeing what the Ghostbusters would be like modern day. I think it's just a movie that should stay in the 80s and watch it isolated.
And now watching the original, I think I agree with you.
Yeah, I think it's just like sort of like a classic that you put on.
This was just like a product of its time.
Exactly, like I'm thinking like a Home Alone movie. Like I don't really want a 2025 Home Alone movie. I just like watching the first one and maybe some of the other ones when it's like Christmas. I only want to see this movie around Halloween. I don't want to see a new one. I don't want to see Stranger Things kid in it. I don't want to see him.
So misused, and those movies in general are just like nah.
Yeah, I mean, I really love them because I had like the 2 DVD set.
No,
as
I'm
a
talking
kid.
about the sequels.
Okay, but I'm just saying in general as the franchise. I really love the franchise, but I think that's just what it should be. One movie and then like the okay movie that came out like 3 years later or whatever it was.
I think that's fair.
Well, talk about the movie itself.
Okay, so I
ignoring everything else.
watched Ghostbusters just now, and I gave it a 7 out of 10. Well, first of all, this movie completely shattered my idea of what this like fictional sequel reboot was, because I was like, this is just not this movie at all. My idea was so removed from what this movie is that it just wouldn't. It's a whole different movie. And this movie is not like a big budget movie of today, like these other Ghostbusters movies were trying to be, where it's like high octane action sequences and like big spectacle pieces. Like there is sci-fi elements, and there is like crazy things happening, but it's not an action movie. I don't.
I think it's like more of like a comedy.
It's more of a comedy, and it's a lot more about these people on their journey to becoming the Ghostbusters. And I think in my mind, I already established what the idea of the Ghostbusters are. So in this like fictional sequel I made, it would just be like, we know what they are. We jump into this world. They're busting ghosts, adventure, whatever. I think my idea was just completely separate from what this movie is. And I had an idea of this movie going in that was not what the movie was really at all. And I enjoyed it for what it was, but I just didn't love it. I think I liked the concept of what they were doing and the way it looked more than the actual movie itself. But it's a good movie. I just don't think it's like the sequels, which I don't like either. But I do like this movie. I just didn't love it. But I think the Ghostbusters concept is really interesting. So yeah.
Yeah, I honestly I just like glaze this movie because I've seen it like I haven't seen it a lot recently, but as a kid it's like the only one of like the only movies I had to watch. So I thought it was great. I kind of forgot some of the things that happened in the movie. I think it's like a good like group watch.
I think that's fair. It's a fair take.
But I was also thinking, I think if I watched this movie today, without having watched it as a kid, I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's
an enjoyable watch.
It's an enjoyable watch. It's not like
life changing or
yeah.
Or I don't feel deep inside my soul, which I think you agree with. I didn't watch this and think I need a sequel.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I really don't remember what happens in 2. But maybe
I don't think it was like, I don't know if the characters were interesting enough for a sequel. Like, I like Bill Murray.
Well, I think Bill Murray's just Bill Murray in this movie. I think it happened so early in his career that maybe people didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
he's just acting like himself.
Yeah, basically he's like the same character.
But the other characters are low key, like, to me, kind of forgettable.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked I don't even know his name. The nerdy. I think the nerdy guy was alright. And
yeah, he was probably the second interesting one.
And what's Dan Aykroyd? I don't know what else he's been in. There's probably like some huge movie he's been in, and I just look dumb right now.
The other ones were just kind of there. It was really just a Bill Murray at the center of it, which is fine. I liked him in this movie. Yeah, I didn't love this movie. I don't need more from this series, but I just think the concept is so cool. But that just makes me wonder, like, what franchises should just stop and just stay dead, and we should just get new stuff.
Well, off the top of your head, what's like a popular franchise? Star Wars worked though, because they were able to make 9 movies, 6 originally. Well, 3 to 6 to 9. They've been able to like just keep making them. I think now it should stop, but I think it was definitely like a good area to
yeah, like the original trilogy should have happened.
I'm thinking maybe more like a Scream.
Yeah, like, no more Scream.
Yeah.
Stop with Scream.
I think they're just relying too much on this like nostalgia over these movies.
Which is low-key what a lot of these franchises are built on. Like, just the fact that you've seen the other one.
Yeah, I think Final Destination
needs to stop.
Cut it out. Yeah.
Really? People really like that new movie. I didn't see it.
I didn't like it as much. I thought it was...
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can't really talk about it, but...
It wasn't that good?
I just thought that the whole thing behind the original movies was... all the death scenes really felt realistic. Like, I could think of myself, like, accidentally, like, doing something, or I don't know, like, by some, like, insane, like, miracle, this ends up killing me. But in these new ones, it's like, how would this happen to me?
Right.
Either way, just cut it out. I don't want to see another one.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think most horror movies need to stop. No. Like, horror as a genre can continue, but we don't need sequels to a lot of these movies.
I think it's kind of like the like superhero thing, where I think I'm okay with them doing like independent reboots, but I don't really like the whole thing where they try to tie it together, where it's like the same character from the original just keeps like popping
I don't
in.
like that either. It's just ass.
Yeah,
Did you watch Deadpool Wolverine? I hated that movie.
I did not know.
Actually, I didn't hate it, but I don't think it was that good. I gave it like an 8 out of 10 originally. I think it's more like a 6 or a 7. Maybe a 6. I just think that's another one of those movies like you're talking about where it's like nostalgia bait. Like, oh,
Yeah.
remember that guy from that movie? Hey, you like that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's with this new guy. You like that guy too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that guy.
Well, I think
We're
a
putting
movie.
them together. Woo!
I was gonna say, I think a movie. I watched like a documentary on the making of it, and I think it deserves a mention on like my one podcast appearance. It's The Flash.
Oh, I love that movie.
I think that one does.
That movie did it right.
Yeah, I think that's
That
like.
shit was fire.
I think that's one of the movies that
That movie was
that
gas.
really does it.
Guys, the hate on that movie has got to stop. Like, I'm not saying it's a perfect movie, but that movie's fun.
And I had this take, which I do not longer have because I did search it up on Wikipedia afterwards. But I was kind of like, why don't we just like
Bring Ezra Miller back.
bring him back, put him like in a cage or something, which you could probably still do. But I really did not know to the extent of like the grooming and all that. I thought he was.
Is that what he did? I thought he just kidnapped some people.
Apparently, he groomed like a 12-year-old girl, and he's still with her. I think
What?
he was 23 at the time. She was 12. And then I don't know how old he is now.
Whoa, wait, really?
She's like 21. So,
Now?
Yeah. So
How old is Ezra Miller?
probably like early 30s.
I never knew this about him. Wait,
Yeah.
really?
I thought the extent was like the whole Hawaii thing where he was just beating people up. He's like
Like kidnapping them?
kidnapping them.
That's still really bad.
It's still pretty bad, but you know what? If they like announced Flash 2, I'd be like, But after this, I don't think there's a chance they're gonna make that.
I think that's nuts. He was 21, and this just came out recently, or this been out?
No, this has been out. I guess I just have not been following.
Wait, since when? When's this been out?
I
Since
think-
The Flash?
I think it was like around the time the movie came out. From what I read, the family sued on behalf of her. Apparently she's like from a native tribe,
What?
and the way it works is like they could like she's not an adult even though she's 18. So they were trying to sue Ezra Miller into giving her back.
Giving her back? He's still with her?
They're still together, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Now.
Yeah, they're still together now.
But she doesn't believe she's a victim, or she does, or she doesn't understand, or like...
I don't know. I guess she's just a victim and she doesn't really.
She can't get out of it.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. What if he sees this?
He's gonna fucking find you.
Exactly. Me.
Throw you in his truck.
I'm not a big name. He goes to SUNY Purchase.
Oh,
Go find
hell
him.
no. I'm gonna get Millard.
But what if he's like, oh, I like Soda World. That's a good concept.
Get the fuck away from me, Ezra Miller. Wait, what if I funded your movie? No, get the fuck out of here. No, Ezra. Actually, it's fine. Fuck him. That's like an Adam quote. Oh, fuck him.
Yeah.
You guys don't know Adam. He's a guy. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I've changed my mind. I do not want to see more Ezra Miller.
Yeah, you better say that. Holy shit, I did not know that.
But before today, I really love The Flash. I still really love The Flash.
I like the Flash movie.
I just don't know about Flash 2.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Also, it's 100% not happening because the universe has been rebooted.
If it did come out, I might watch it. I honestly did really like what I saw in the first one.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think the two Flash thing was super entertaining. I like that.
Every time people complain about that movie, the first thing they say is, "Oh, the CGI." Like that doesn't.
I think a lot of people didn't watch the movie and just saw the TikTok clips.
Yeah.
Of like the CGI and the baby, and that's how they judge the movie. But while I do agree the CGI was bad sometimes, there's a lot of times where it was good.
And there's like a lot of movies where the CGI is just horrible, and for me personally, it just never really bothers the enjoyment of the movie.
Yeah.
Like the baby was in that like scene for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, people just watch TikTok clips and get all heated.
Yeah.
But like that, I think the scene where
This is a good Batman movie.
everything with Batman was so cool.
Yeah.
I love the scene where the whole scene where they're in that underground bunker and he's like fighting those guys, and they're shooting the bullets at him and he opens the cape and they're like,
yeah.
Or when he's in the little hole with them and he's trying to like figure out everyone's weight and like how much he needs to calculate before the bomb explodes, and they all fly out. That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Or when he's fighting the Kryptonian, he's like crawling around his back and then like puts the bomb on his forehead. Yeah, that shit was peak. Oh, or when he's in the Batwing, the whole thing was awesome.
Yeah,
and Supergirl was so cool too.
I read a lot of stuff where it's like Ezra Miller's not charismatic, but I don't really think you need that for like Barry Allen. I think he's just supposed to be like an awkward sort of guy. I think he was fine.
I think Ezra Miller's charismatic.
I mean, he must be if he's like doing all this like crazy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I liked him in the movie. And I like that scene where they're in the Batcave and he's like scolding the other Barry about his mom.
Oh, you gotta rewatch it.
I have it on Blu-ray.
I would love to rewatch it.
I can't support Ezra Miller. I'm gonna have to like burn the disc after I watch it.
Yeah, I mean, publicly you're gonna have to say,
I hate it.
I'm never watching The Flash again. I'm actually gonna dispose of the Blu-ray, disc. And that's it.
But it's like, have you not listened to Kanye since the controversy? I think a song has slipped in here or there.
Yeah, exactly. No one's gonna admit it, but we all love The Flash.
I think if people stopped hating, they would like the movie.
I think so too. I never watched the TV show, so I don't really know if it's like disrespectful to like fans of the show.
I watched the show. It's a different take on the character, but I like it. It's just a different character. Just different interpretation. But
I mean, what do you think of all the cameos they did in that movie too?
Oh, the cameos were dog shit. That was the worst part of the movie. Besides like Batman, the cameos were ass. Like that one scene where they're all in the like cloud thing, and like you see all the other like when you see like the Nicolas Cage Superman, I'm like, what am I watching right now?
Yeah,
that shit was terrible. Or when George Clooney pops out at the end, like, why is he here? I mean, it was fine.
That's the thing where it's like he's put in a like different dimension or whatever.
Yeah, and then it just we're never seeing
like Jason Momoa pops up.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I thought he comes up for like the last scene at the end. Maybe I'm tweaking. I'm pretty sure he comes out at the last like it's like the very last scene.
Tweaking.
Maybe he's like not. He's like drunk. And I think Barry Allen's like helping him out.
I don't remember.
That's a sign of rewatch it.
Also Batman and Wonder Woman and the whole Justice League is in the beginning of the movie. When they're fighting whatever.
It's on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was alright. That's fine. Yeah, I think that movie's a really strong 7 out of 10, but like super rewatchable and enjoyable.
I have this crazy take, which no one agrees with me, and I'm sure no one still agrees with me.
I'm ready to hear.
I think that was the year that it's like one of those Spider-Verse movies came out. It's the second one.
Yeah, I like The Flash more than that movie.
I did too. I think it was my movie of the year.
That's nuts. I think I'm with you because I don't remember what I watched that year, but
what was that? 2022.
23. People would kill you for that opinion online. I love that Flash movie.
Yeah, I don't really see anything that really.
What came out in 2023?
The Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I think that was a big one.
I like the Flash more.
That Ferrari movie.
I didn't watch that one. I didn't watch a lot of movies 2023. Is that when Blue Beetle came out? Yes, it was. Yeah, it was.
It was, yeah. There's an Aquaman movie.
Yeah, that was in December of that year.
Shazam.
Oh, that movie was not that good.
There's probably some big movies that Google's not giving me that were like way better.
Did Oppenheimer and Barbie came out that year? Yeah.
Yeah, Oppenheimer came out. I liked Oppenheimer, but I don't think
I think I like The Flash more than Oppenheimer. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, you don't really like Oppenheimer.
I don't really like Oppenheimer, no. I remember watching it in theaters and being like, I can't wait for this shit to be over. And I watched it in IMAX at the Lincoln Square Theater. And I thought, oh, damn, I can't wait for this shit to be over.
I really liked it. I think it was one of those movies where I was expecting something else. Because I just think, oh, the guy who made the nuke, there's probably going to be some crazy scene. But no, I mean, I really liked it. I rewatched it like 4 times.
You rewatched it 4 times?
Yeah. I think this is when I worked at AMC, so I like had the...
Oh, it was free.
I could just go like whenever.
I don't think you could pay me to sit through Oppenheimer again.
It was like 3 hours long too, right?
I can't do that. No.
Barbie came out that year too. I never watched it. I just heard it's like.
You never watched Barbie?
No. I think.
Dude, you're nuts.
I think that's when I got a new job and I just like stopped going to work at the movie theater, so I couldn't like present myself to see Barbie.
Barbie wasn't that good.
The Mario Bros movie.
That shit was ass.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Hated that movie. That was my least favorite movie, 2023.
I don't know anything about the Guardians movies, but I heard 3 is like not that good compared to the others, right?
No, I think it's really good. I just don't think it's my favorite. They're all really good.
There's also the John Wick Chapter 4.
Never seen those movies.
I've seen the prior 3. I don't think I would have thought 4 was better than Flash.
Wait. We've been talking for an hour.
It's supposed to be a 20-minute
It's supposed to be a 20-minute episode.
Yeah.
I think it's time to wrap it up and just get on with my cancellation.
Yeah, well, what were we on? The Ghostbusters movie?
Yeah. 7 out of 10. If they ever make a Ghostbusters sequel and I like...
It's coming. It definitely is.
Yeah, they're making it, so might as well just contact me. Like, just let me pitch the idea. Like, if you're doing it anyways, just let me do it.
I think if you're doing it anyways, I mean, I don't know what the vibe is in these new ones, but I would rather see some older guys play the role of these Ghostbusters. Like, I want to see, like, I don't know, you could probably get, like, Pedro Pascal. Like, I know the people would want that.
Oh, no. He's already Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, but he has, like, 4 movies coming out this month.
I know, but he needs to chill. If we add him to the Ghostbusters cast, I think people are going to go on strike.
Give me another, like, older, like, middle-aged actor.
I have no idea, actually. I don't know who would play the Ghostbusters. I want younger people for the Ghostbusters.
I just don't want to see, like, some, like, dude my age end up in a Ghostbusters movie. I want some Gen Z Ghostbusters. I feel like when I start seeing these actors my age, I just get, like, sad. I'm like, damn. Like, I used to look up to these people and be like, I don't want to be on like, even footing with these people now.
What if Bryan Cranston was a Ghostbuster?
I mean, I know he's, like, in good health and everything. Like, not to curse it, but...
Whoa.
I don't think he has, like, the mobility to...
What about Aaron Paul?
I think that'd be cool.
Nah, maybe.
Well, he wouldn't be my first pick. I think he wouldn't even be, like, my 100th pick. But if we, like, exhausted the whole list to the point where it's Aaron Paul, I'm like, all right.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah, we got his Breaking Bad character.
There's a ghost down the block. Are you going to take care of it or am I? Yeah, bitch.
You could get, like, some, like, Walter White sort of guy.
Jesse, do you truly believe that there's a ghost in Times Square? Get a grip on yourself. Gus needs another shipment, and he is not going to wait. Get back to work. Oh, come on, man.
I think it would be funny to see that happen. Like a reboot, not a sequel.
Yeah, a reboot, no sequel.
I thought that's what these new movies were. I thought they were like sort of like a reboot.
No, they're direct sequels.
Which makes like no sense to me. Why would they do this?
I don't get it either. It's money.
I think it'd be goofy to see like all these like famous actors end up as like Ghostbusters. Not that I would like it that much, but if you're gonna do it, just make it funny, I guess. Make it enjoyable.
I have this vision of like the Ghostbusters like jumping out of a plane.
And they're like zapping the ghosts.
No, and they like
skydiving.
I want them to like I don't know what country they'd be in, but like I want them to like land in a different like what if the story is like maybe it's a sequel in the future and like they're in New York City, and they have all this ghost equipment, and they've been to Ghostbusters for a while, but all the ghosts have been cleared from New York City, so they're like chilling and they're bored and they're having the time of their lives, or maybe they're not making money, whatever. Then the government of like, I don't know, maybe the U.S. government tells them there has been an outrage of ghosts in Hawaii. They have to take a trip to Hawaii to stop the ghosts from taking over.
I think this is like the realism part that's like trying to like break the story apart. But I feel like if the Ghostbusters were real, they'd probably be working for like the CIA.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to happen.
But I think it'd be like, oh, we don't need you guys anymore. We just need the tech. It's gonna be like only the smart guy gets taken by the CIA, and the other dudes are just like bums now.
But that's kind of funny. No, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But what if he's like, like if you want this, our team has to do it, or we won't help you.
Well, I think I said this at Universal, but like, if it's like modern day Ghostbusters, they'd probably be like military contractors. They'd probably be doing like some, I don't know, like some shit in the Middle East right now.
Or what if it's a reboot and they're in New York City and there's ghosts, but it's just like not that they have it under control. And there's this one character who has like stays back, and they have like they just kind of go off on their little like side plot for most of the movie. Sure. It's like not significant. It's just like funny.
Yeah.
But the main cast does go to Hawaii or wherever the fuck else, and they have to capture these ghosts, and they have like all this like futuristic tech thanks to the government, and it's like futuristic Ghostbusters, and it's still comedy, but it's like way more action packed, and I don't know, what if they had like what if they upgraded from the packs? The packs are cool.
Yeah, that's like an iconic look. I don't think you really touch that.
I'm just trying to think. Maybe they could have new suits though.
No, I think that's also part of it. Like with the Star Wars movies, they kind of like change it. It was basically the same thing throughout the three like trilogies. Basically the same outfit.
What, the Stormtroopers?
Yeah.
What about a different color scheme? What if we did like black and red?
I think that'd be cool.
Or like white and black. White and red. Because was it brown?
It's like a tan, like a gray.
It's like a janitor.
Yeah, it's like what you got on right now. Your pants. Nah, it's not the same color.
It's like a workman outfit. I want them to look like almost like...
They're just like exterminators.
Yeah. Okay, that's my pitch. I think I'm done talking. I'm tired.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I gotta keep going. 2 more hours.
Oh, hell no. I think my audience is tired. What is it? Okay, I think I'm going to go to bed soon. But is there anything you want to say before you leave the podcast?
I have absolutely nothing to say. Usually, like, in a real podcast. Well, this is a real podcast. But
yeah, what the hell?
I mean, like, if this was you in 20 years, the Angel Aguilar experience, I'd probably be like, I have this new book coming out.
Yeah.
New TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to check it out. It's gonna be on Prime.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I spent a lot of work doing it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It was an honor to be here.
All right, that's amazing. And can we expect to see you in a cameo in the Angel Aguilar Ghostbusters reboot / sequel?
I'd love to make that happen.
Okay.
My agent's actually right outside, and
yeah, we could do that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And I think we're gonna get Adam Hearn in there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to bed soon, but this was fun. Thank you to my guest for being here today, and peace out, and stay sweet. Goodbye. Bye-bye.